Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. For today's video, I'll be giving you an update on my hanging baskets. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I was in this hanging basket craze earlier on this season. I created quite a few different types of hanging baskets. So let's check them out. First one is this one here with a creeping Jenny, a polka dot plant, and a penta. Now, I'm pretty new to hanging baskets, and boy, do they dry out. I knew I was going to have to water them every day, but sometimes in the dead of this Georgia heat, I find myself watering this more than once, which is not, this is not maintainable, but I try my best. And there were some times when it looked really, really rough, but it came back. We got some rain the other day. Thank the heavens for that. We got some rain and the plants came back. Now with the hanging baskets and with these annuals, when they don't get watered or they don't get watered enough, it'll look like they're dead, but they really are not. All they need is water. So a close-up of the penta. And then this is the polka dot plant. And this is the Jenny. So I have two of those types. So here's one and the other one right here. He's doing okay too. I was wanting this Jenny to come all the way down, but there's still time in the season for that. Another basket I had was again with creeping Jenny, because you guys know I love my Jenny. And then I had a begonia in here. That's the begonia. It's beautiful yellow begonia I got from Walmart. And again, the polka dot plant, and the planta looks pretty nice. It's spilling out. The Jenny's coming all the way down. So I'm really, really liking this. And again, I have to water this every day. If I don't water this every day, this begins to look really, really ratty. But I'm happy with what it looks like. And you guys know that with begonia, I used to be like, oh, I don't like begonias. They're too dainty. They break too easily. But they are so beautiful. I could not buy it when I saw this particular one here. I don't remember the name of it, but here's a pretty nice close-up of this yellow begonia. So that's two. Next up, we have a third basket. This one had, again, Jennies. And in the middle of the Jennies, I had Sunpatiens. And if you have Sunpatiens, you know these guys are so beautiful, but they are water hogs. They need to be watered more than once a day, and they cannot take the blazing sun. They won't die, but they will start drooping. They'll look like they're exhausted, and they look like they're about to croak. And this is what happened. This one here, I'm going to give you a close-up. This one here was not... There was a time when, for a couple of days, I didn't come outside because it was just too hot. And I just wasn't in the mood to water. And I was like, listen, you guys going to have to fend for yourself a little bit because I'm tired, right? And I come out, big mistake, because of course the Sunpatien is gone. It is gone. It was brown. It was dead, I thought. But then I watered it and we got some rain the other day and it sprang back up. This is a beautiful red Sunpatien, and it should look better than this, obviously. If I had taken the time and not being lazy and come out here and watered this thing like I should have, this would look really, really nice. But this one here, I have two of these. So here's one, and here's another one. The same thing happened. Everybody looked dry, and for this one, at least the Sunpatien thing's coming back. And this one, I'm not sure what the story is with that, but I'm hoping that it will come back. But this is a lesson to me personally. When I was going ham on this hanging baskets, I did not, well, I knew I was going to have to water these things every day, but I did not realize to the extent of how these things dried out so fast. And it's not fun watering every single day. So that's another basket. Next up is this one here with the Artemisia in the middle, surrounded by a trailing vinca, this guy here. And then I believe I had a lobelia or something in here that, again, I just wasn't keeping up with the watering and it dried out. But as you can see, these little dots right here, they're coming back because, again, we got some rain, and you guys know the rainwater does miracles versus the tap water. But this basket is looking rough, guys. Mainly because, one, it wasn't staying wet like it should or moist, and two, Artemisia does have the tendency to look like that even in the ground or in a nice planter that's not a hanging basket. So I will definitely rejigger this one, or maybe take the Artemisia out and put it in the ground and then abandon this particular basket because it doesn't look good. Right? So the Artemisia I like as a perennial, but in a hanging basket, it's probably not the best idea for that. And again, if you're going to do hanging baskets, and again, for me, this is my first go around with them, and it takes a lot of work. So if you have the energy and the time and the resources to do that every day, definitely do it. Lastly, we have some Dipladenia. These guys here, again, same issue, not enough water on time for it to maintain the moisture and to give me great blooms. It did give me good blooms, but it dried out because I was not staying on top of it. And I believe inside of the other side of it, I actually had some Mexican heather that they're dead. They're not coming back. So again, I just need to take this out of here. These are the Mexican heathers. I'm going to take these out of here and put some new annuals because I have time for to put other annuals in here because my season is pretty long. It can go to the middle of November before we get any serious cold enough to knock things back. But again, hanging baskets need attention. They need a lot of water. They need to stay moist every single day. And especially, we went through a period where we were not getting rain for 3 weeks. And finally, a couple of days ago, we got a really nice thunderstorm. And then we had some little, sprinkles here that didn't really do anything. But we need a lot of rain to keep these things moist, or make a point of watering these things every day. But the Dipladenia apparently is okay. I mean, it's not blooming, but the plant is not dead. So I need to keep it watered. And then, of course, the Mexican heather did die. So those are the updates on my hanging baskets. I really love the Jenny. Yeah, the creeping Jenny is really, really nice. I really, really like that plant. And it doesn't go completely to sleep. It is a perennial. It might look a little bit ratty later on in the season, but it's not going to die all the way back in the ground or in a protected container. But maybe in this particular container here, which is a hanging basket, it won't do well because it's completely exposed. But let me know what you think of my hanging baskets. Hope you guys have been doing great. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.